Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So we're looking at XRP. We see some nice green candles popping up, still sitting here at 32 cents. And in my opinion, it's still a great investment at this price. It's a very safe investment in my opinion. So let's take a look at today's video. Worst SEC leader in history goes to Gary Gensler for absolutely failing miserably at protecting investors. And the thing is, I don't even understand why they went after XRP. And it makes me want to hold XRP even more. Because, I mean, you look around the rest of the market. Okay, look what happened to Luna. And then we see Celsius and Voyager. I mean, it's a total mess. It's not good for crypto in any way. But everyone seems to just be passed by because they're only worried about Ripple. I'm thinking that this is the whole problem. Banks don't want to use something unless it has no issues down the road. In other words, I feel Gary Gensler has to give XRP regulatory clarity or the banks won't use it. Because think about it, we go through this whole adoption phase, right? And there's no lawsuit going on. And then all of a sudden, after all these banks implement XRP, then the SEC brings them to court. Banks wouldn't want that. They want to have a clear path. In other words, regulatory clarity, then it's adopted by all the banks in the US. And then we move forward. So one crypto company after another is falling. Meanwhile, Ripple is in the process of beating the SEC and XRP will conquer the world. Now, as XRP holders and people that have held XRP for a long time, you have no worries about this case. New investors, on the other hand, coming in are always worried because they're new to crypto. They don't know what we've been through. And again, we know this case is just a charade, and we know that XRP is going to prevail in the end. Feels like we're long overdue for an update from the judge in the SEC Gov versus Ripple case. Hopefully, we'll hear something very soon. That's the other thing. I mean, this is like so drug out at this point. You know, you just want it to be done and over with, and you want to just be able to say, hey, you know, the case is over, now everything can start moving. But it seems like we're just prolonging the inevitable. Maybe we're waiting for the US to get their CBDC lined up, who knows? Only a few will survive. The road to riches ain't easy. Hodl strong and you will reap the benefits. And that's the thing. Even though all of this is prolonged and it doesn't seem like things are happening or we're like stuck in one place, you just gotta hold. You gotta be patient and wait it out because at the end of the road is all the riches waiting for you. Then we see this. People who are posting XRP will hit 589 or $10,000 are not living in this world. They have their own world. Be realistic. XRP will hit $3 to $5 in the next few months. Now, here's the thing. You see this. It's all over Twitter. If you go on Twitter right now and you post XRP to 10 grand, you're going to have a ton of people, you know, telling you, nope, it's never going to happen. It can't happen. Market caps, everything. They're just going to fudge you to death. But think about it. It has to be priced high. It can't be priced at $3 to $5 when it's moving all the money. And I'm going to show you something. So, what is the use if XRP goes to the moon? 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, but your dollar and other fiat currencies become worthless. Are you still going to convert your XRP to the worthless currencies? I don't think we have to sell our XRP. I think Flare is going to fix that issue. Because I think you're going to be able to stake it and get passive income. You don't want to cash out to $1 if the dollar's dying. You know, USDC would probably be the safest bet. And if USDC is the new digital dollar, then what do you have to worry about, in my opinion? Think about it. If USDC is pegged to $1, it's worth $1 for $1 of crypto that you put into it. Okay? And you cash out $1 million worth of XRP into USDC, it's the same thing. But if you cash out to USDC and then send it to the bank and, paper money is dying, or it's still stuck on the old system and not the new system, because at some point, I believe both systems are going to run side by side. You're not going to get people to convert their cash. I mean, there's still people that have cash under the mattress. Okay? You can't just deem all of that cash worthless in one day. So I think it has to be a transition phase. That's what makes sense to me. Think about it. Okay, say you give someone 6 months and then they have to convert whatever cash they have laying around their house into digital dollars. That would be more sensible to me, because you're not going to get people to do this overnight. You're just not going to. And you can't just deem them broke. So 100 is very realistic. I'm not sure about 10,000. So think about it. If you could see $100, why can't you see $10,000? It doesn't really make sense. I mean, think about it like this, okay? How many XRP does it take to move $1 trillion if XRP is only worth $100? That's how you got to break it down. All the world's money is one possibility. We don't need a full monopoly to create a high price target for XRP. David Schwartz himself created XRP to reach the price tags in the 10,000s. And that's right from the creator. So he knew it had to be priced high to move all the money. But people don't understand that. They only see previous cycles. They only know, all-time highs. And then they go and they break it down on the charts and say, well, because it only moved this far in the previous cycle, this is how far it can move in this cycle. But we have a lot of things coming into factor now. A new financial system. XRP's utility actually being used. That changes things. And people will still revert back to the past. And they'll miss out. The word imagine. I still believe we see the case over before the end of September of 2022. And with Flare in September, we will get great passive income back. It's bigger, I think, than what we can all imagine. And that's what I keep saying about Flare. Now, I've seen some people say Flare is now going to be launched on the 11th instead of the 4th. I don't know. I still think it's going to get launched on time. And the thing is, passive income is better than one lump sum of income, in my opinion. Sure, you get the lump sum and you could go and invest it somewhere else and make more off of it over time. Or you could lose some of it, depending on how you invest it. But passive income is income you're going to get continually for the rest of your life. So I don't know, you have to weigh the pros and cons to passive income compared to one big lump sum of income. Flare going to give great passive income for your XRP. That's what we just talked about. And I think I would take the passive income only because I feel like you go out, you spend some money today, and you get it back, with interest, or staking, or, lending. However you do it, you're going to get that income back, or that money that you spent back. So I think that could be a better possible, return over time. So XRP, stakeable on the Flare network. ADA, yield farming and in-wallet staking. HBAR, stakeable on Stater Labs and soon in wallet. BTC, which is Bitcoin, stakeable on Flare network. See, that's what people are missing. Like, most of the people that are going to fudge you out of XRP are Bitcoin maxis. They don't want to see XRP take over the world. They don't want to see XRP move all the money. They think their precious Bitcoin is going to do that, and they're totally wrong. But the thing is, they also FUD all over Flare. And flare is the only thing that's going to save Bitcoin, in my opinion. But people still don't want to believe that either. When XRP is relisted by major exchanges, once again, XRP holders prior to the screenshots will double up with the Flare airdrop pre-lawsuit. XRP will create many generational wealth stories simply because they were in early. Think Bitcoin in 2011. And that's exactly what we're talking about with XRP. Now, people back then said Bitcoin would never reach $100. Then it did. Then they said it'll never reach $1,000. Then it did. Then they said 10,000, and it did. So why can't XRP do the same thing? I think people are missing the whole point of this. It's no longer about, market cap. It's now about utility. And believe me, I 100% think everyone that holds XRP is going to be super rich super soon. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.